Hey beauties, this is Lena Captain, and I am back with another video, and this is the first video in the When Hypergamy Goes Right series. And to start off the banging new series of WHGR, we'll begin with the lovely grande dame of the hit reality TV series Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen Huger. Karen Huger was born on May 3rd, 1963 in Spring Grove, Virginia, where she was raised on her family's farm. Karen has shared on Real Housewives of Potomac that she is not ashamed of where she comes from, and that in fact it's because of her upbringing and humble beginnings that she is who she is today. Karen Huger revealed in one of the Real Housewives of Potomac episodes that she survived an alleged sexual assault encounter when she was only 19 years old. She states in the Jasmine Brand article, quote, "I am put in a wonderful position to show that when adversity comes your way, it doesn't stop you. It can propel you. It is my responsibility to be real. I have no shame and I can carry no burden because of what happened." End quote. Karen Huger also reveals in this same Jasmine Brand article that he was a public figure who has long passed on and that she will not reveal his name and that she forgave him a long time ago. And that is why she has peace today. Now she works with PAVE, an organization, nonprofit, that helps to prevent sexual assaults. Afterwards, Karen went on to graduate from the University of Virginia and begin her career from there. She also had her son, Brandon, at 25, with whom the father is not revealed, and that marriage did not last long. Getting into networking her business at the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation Conference in the DC area, which I have more information about that particular event in the description box below with the Essence article that gives all the information that you need to know for that. But yes, when networking her business there, Karen gives the tea on the Wendy Williams show of how she snagged her husband, who is Raymond Huger, the founder and CEO of the successful IT company Paradigm Solutions, at that event. And she also gives even more tea of how you can snag one too.
Ray and I just did the 56 and Ray's going on 73. God is good.
He looks good.
Yes, I keep him looking good.
Hey, how did you meet that? Give some tips.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I had been married before, and Lord knows he was gorgeous, but you know, we didn't mesh, okay? We have a beautiful son from that marriage. My son is 31. Okay. Brandon is in IT himself, doing extremely well. Very proud of you. Hi, Brandon, shout out.
Yes.
But I met Ray at the Black Caucus, honey. If you want to change,
Listen closely.
we all like shiny things, beautiful things,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But I wanted to get married again, so I said a prayer to God. I said, look, I need a man that I can look up to, that is not afraid of me.
And you planted yourself purposely right in the middle.
I certainly did. I went straight to the Black Caucus, honey.
Yes. You are. I'm just saying.
My secretary with me, and Ray saw those girls. They were gorgeous. And I said, is he looking at them or is he looking at me?
Yes.
Got rid of the secretary.
Okay.
Kept Ray. 23 years later.
A lot of girls think that to pop themselves in the middle of a Greek picnic or something like that, that you're gonna meet, you know, the Freaknik and stuff. You think you're gonna meet a man. You gotta go where the men are. The Black Caucus, you have to go to like the Greek, the Alpha Convention. The National Dentist Association. You want yourself a doctor?
You gotta go where you're uncomfortable.
That's right.
I was growing. I was in a
Oh,
place
were you
of
uncomfortable
growth.
there?
I was uncomfortable because it was something I was not used to it. I wasn't ready for it. There were high-powered people there, very successful, but I wanted to be like them. So in order to be like them, I had to make myself a student of that circle.
Yeah, you seem like you were born this way. You're good.
You all came together.
Oh, wow. And thank you for admitting that.
Absolutely. No, this is work.
Well, how did you grow up with like one pot?
In the beginning of the interview, she also gave advice on how her husband being 17 years older than her helps keep the relationship spicy because she'll always be the younger woman. From this 21-year relationship, she and Raymond have successfully raised a son, Brandon, and a daughter, Raven. During her marriage with Raymond Huger, she publicly displayed great support of her husband during his tax battles, which is also a great example of why it is great to practice hypergamy, because if a crisis hits like job loss, financial loss, tax issues occur, it will feel more like an inconvenience rather than a major crisis. Karen recently explained on the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion that her husband's tax issues are allegedly resolved and that it had no effects on her personal finances. She even explained during the show that Raymond had allegedly asked for a divorce amongst the tax issues so that it wouldn't affect her. But Karen chose to stick by his side, and he even mentioned on the reunion that because of her support, he was able to get through that tumultuous time. Because of the obvious resources and help from her successful spouse, Karen became a top socialite in the Potomac area, which helped her to get on the Real Housewives of Potomac reality TV series and helped to bring exposure and success to her Icon Enterprises company, which is a beauty company that specializes in hair, makeup, fragrances, and fashion. Also, she has a newly launched luxury fragrance called La Dame, which she mentioned was inspired by her mother's class and lovely scent. Now available on the La Dame fragrance website in the description box below. Karen Huger is a personal favorite and inspiration of mine of women who have successfully married up because of her hilarious comebacks on Real Housewives of Potomac, upbeat attitude, and despite all of life's obstacles, she still managed to come out happily on top. I'm grateful to Mrs. Karen Huger for her sharing her journey with us, and I'm grateful to you all for viewing this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video for more like these, and let me know who would you like to see next.